And I think he was even like coming by the apartment every once in a while and put a hole in my tire on the bike out
I
front.
remember that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Like this dude was like, it was bad news. It was bad news.
This is not an interview. There is no format. This is simply a conversation about life.
So you didn't get a chance to use any of our roommate choosing techniques.
Um, that's not true. I did have the only roommate that I didn't know prior to her moving in was Erica, and Erica had just moved here from, I believe it was Nova Scotia. Super sweet girl, and I found her on Craigslist. Yeah, found her on Craigslist, and she was so sweet. She walked in, and right away I was like, well spoken, check. Doesn't look like she's on drugs, check. You know, likes to, party once in a while, but not in the house, check. Doesn't talk loudly, amazing. Like, so yeah, that was,
Okay.
I was like, well, it's like kind of like a choosing an apartment. You know what I mean? Like as soon as you see like a normal one, you're like, oh my God, okay, yay. Like
Hmm.
I didn't want to waste
Okay.
time.
So you didn't want to make it. You probably like, this is my best guess right now. Like I'm gonna just go with it. You know.
Yeah,
See,
we're
I
going
did
in.
I did this a couple times and it didn't go well. You know. Uh,
Are you talking about me?
no, no, no. You were one of you and no. How many people lived
Miza.
there? Huh?
Miza?
No, this was the perfect. Like I liked you. I thought this was the best combination. Like of all the roommates that I had, like I think this was the best
Yeah.
uh
Combo.
constellation. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Although see now I can't even remember anyone's name, but the girl who moved in after you was pretty cool as well.
The blonde girl. Oh, wait.
No, she
The
had dark
Oh,
hair. She
after
was
me. Sorry, sorry.
she
After me.
was she was French, and she actually lives here in Berlin.
Ah,
Yeah,
cool.
I haven't. I've run into her on the street a couple times, but I haven't like we haven't really like hung out or whatever. But like, yeah, that was I think you and Miza were my favorite roommates actually. Yeah,
Oh.
and
And we worked hard to get Miza.
mhm, yes, and then although I don't think she really liked me at first, or I think she, not that she didn't like me. I think it took her a lot of time to warm up to me, and and actually I think we talked even more after she moved out than no, did she move out? Yeah, no, she moved out. I'm trying to think of who the last roommates I had were.
Did she move out before me?
She moved out after you.
After me, okay.
Yeah, I think I don't know. And then of course there was who was there when you first moved in, and the guy who lived there before you, who was the big terror. Uh,
Oh yeah, didn't he steal stuff from you or something?
yeah, he stole from me. He stole food when I was
The
yeah
worst
he
thing to steal from you.
no, he was like, you know what he did? He replaced, like, there was containers in the cupboard, right? And we had this big thing. I don't know where this tea came from, but it was a big thing of tea that nobody would drink because it was horrible. It might not have even been tea now that I think about it. That's probably why it was not good, because it wasn't tea. But like, whatever, we had this big container of whatever this was, And so he went in all, not all, but a bunch of my things, and he took the stuff out of it and then put the tea in there so I wouldn't know. And then of course, and I think it was you because I flipped out one day, and then you were like, "All right, you just got to get rid of everything." You were the voice of reason. You were like, you just because it was annoying me because there would be something that I wouldn't use for like a couple of weeks or something, and then I go to use it, and then this fucking tea would be in there, and and I would just get pissed all over again.
It's like the cut that kept on bleeding.
Yeah, and yeah, it was. Oh my god, this guy was horrible, and yeah, and I hate the girl who recommended it. Like what I realized was she was living with this guy, and they were like trying to get rid of him out of their flat, and so they pushed him over. And then when I would see her, I was like, "Don't ever talk to me again. Like, you know what you did. You found your freedom, and then put the scourge on us. You know what I mean?" And like,
Gosh.
and so he was like, and I think he was even like coming by the apartment every once in a while and put a hole in my tire on the bike out
I
front.
remember that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Like this dude was like, was bad news. It was bad news.
There's a guy with a vendetta.
Yeah, yeah. And so you didn't. Now I'm shocked that you didn't get a chance because I feel like we have refined our technique for like the questions that we asked and everything. Like the question. Actually I haven't had my own. Now I live by myself now, right?
Okay.
But I haven't had like I've moved into other people's places, but no one's moved into a place of mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I'm definitely like a good roommate when I move into someone else's place because you know what I mean. I think I am. I have to ask some of them actually, but like I think. And but now I made the like I still have my list of questions of things that I would ask that like I learned from. Did I tell you where these questions came from?
No, I just thought you were very, very organized.
No. No, I'm not organized at all. Actually, I'm the opposite of organized. Uh, um, no, the people that I lived with before I moved in. No, the people I lived with before I moved into that place. Like this guy asked me this strange, what I felt to be a strange set of questions that you wouldn't think would make sense to pick a roommate. So
Okay.
like he asked me these I left this one out, but one of the questions he asked was, what would you want on your tombstone when you died? And I think there was like that, and then he asked like, what would you want your friends to say about you when you died or something? It was something like along
Ooh,
those lines, right?
okay.
And another one was, what is your least favorite uh, style of music? And you would think that this is a very like, because I was there when obviously when he asked me this question, there was like maybe like four other people. We all saw the place at the same time, so he was asking this question to all of us, and we had to go around and give the answer.
Out loud?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
He was like serving tea or something, and let's have a chat, and then he started asking these questions. And so the when he asked the music question, I knew what the right answer was. What is the right answer? Take a
Heavy
guess.
metal?
No, no,
I
no,
don't know.
no.
Polka? Kenny G?
Kenny G?
He's not that bad, actually. I'm just hating. I'm sorry.
No. Yeah, no, he is. He's pretty bad though. No, but no,
Wasn't me. He's still alive. I don't know why I think he can hear me. He's not dead. Okay.
he's gonna this magic clarinet. He's gonna like draw out your soul. You better be careful. Don't get on Kenny G's bad side. You don't want them kind
Hiding.
of
His ghost is hiding in my hairbrush. He's like, ah!
um no, the so everyone else was given their answer. You know, they were using it. They were saying what you were saying, like smooth jazz and heavy metal and all of this different kind of stuff. To me, the right answer was I don't have one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, right.
Hmm.
Because I excuse me. What I think he was trying to find out is how open minded the people were.
Absolutely.
So when people, because you know, obviously people would start talking about the music or whatever, and then you hear what they think of. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah, absolutely.
I know what's going on, and luckily he didn't ask me first. But no, I think my answer still would have been, you know, there is no style that I dislike because I actually feel that it's not that you dislike the style of music, you just haven't found the songs within the style that resonate with you.
That's very true.
And I think if you listen to anything long enough, you're going to find the one. And I think I said all this, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, so, and of course I got the apartment, of course, because like, you know,
Classic.
you know how I get down, right?
Classic Hollis.
And and then another one was well, the one that I added that came from the flat that I lived before that one was what is that thing flying around?
It's Kenny G.
It's it's either Kenny G or a Cuban flying roach.
The cockroach. Can't kill it.
Oh my god. It's flying around like all right, hold on.
I've never seen you scared of anything.
Oh, I don't like I just want to. I want it to land so I can see what it is, and then I'll be calm.
Yeah, it's weird to know something's flying around you. You don't know what it is.
All right. I'm gonna try to. Can you hear it? It's like slamming up against the ceiling.
I just heard it right now. It sounded a little bit like Kenny G, to be honest.
It's like doing a clarinet solo. No, okay. So the other question, the other important question, and actually I think I would start asking people this question like strangers these questions when I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna be friends with them.
Absolutely. I was going to say that you might as well just do that. Like,
Yeah.
do it where it counts. Yeah.
So this well, I was like, are you happy? Do you like your job? Do you like your job?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a
Do you-
very good one.
yes.
Okay.
Do you like your job and are you happy with your and do you have hobbies like this? So these two things was because the guy that I lived with before, he did not like his job and he came home every day like unhappy and just had the I don't know if he didn't understand how to channel how he was feeling or whatever. So he was always like blasting music and like just being needed to have 10,000 parties and to have everybody all because he wasn't happy, you know?
Yeah.
And I tried to talk to him about it, and that's what I tried to talk to him about it, and he was like, "Yeah." um, man, this is all I have. You know, he literally said that to me. So
Shit.
yeah,
That's sad. That's really sad.
yeah, it was tough. It was tough. And and I did not really I enjoyed where I was living, but I didn't enjoy living there. But I really had to learn how to like I didn't want to move and I really had to learn how to just you know switch off my emotions and everything and not you know what I mean? Because it
Yeah.
was because he would just be blasting music all the time and everything and like just not super considerate, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, just disconnected.
yeah. So
Yeah.
so if the person isn't happy with their job and then they don't have any hobbies to like balance it all out, this just makes for a bad situation. It just makes for a super bad situation to for them to come home to and then you gotta deal with it, you know?
Yeah.